injured 14 days. Set race 9, they're off. Away quickly from the inside, Kinter's Lass will lead to the winning post. Staying wide, Tommy McGrew and Snow Swamp trying to join it, but badly checked Snow Swamp down and out of it. Checked over it, Royal 20 and Donna Fiumetta, and well back Classic Etzel. Into the back and checking there again is Kinter's Lass by Tommy McGrew, and going to the lead, Ragwood Pete in a rough house affair by 2, but Amanda's Ladder's closing fast. Jumps off its heels trying to go to the outside. Coming again, Tommy McGrew, then Kinter's Lass and Classic Etzel just behind them. Around the turn, Ragwood Pete still in front. Amanda's Lad trying to win but can't, and the winner is Ragwood Pete. Ragwood Pete by a half. Second home, Amanda's Lad. Third, possibly Tommy McGrew in a very, very rough race. Then Donna Fiumetta, Classic Etzel. Further back was Royal 20, who was badly checked at the start. Kinter's Lass was checked down the back after leading and tailed off in the race after falling Snow Swamp. They've run 31.25. The only reason they've run that slowly is because there was so much interference. It was happening everywhere, in front, behind. With 150 metres to, or about 175 metres to go, Amanda's Lad was going to take the rails off Ragwood Pete, but Ragwood Pete was racing close enough to the rail for Amanda's Lad to change his mind, and that has probably cost him the race. He then went back to the rail, but Ragwood Pete has hung on to win. Number 3, Ragwood Pete is first by Knocklaun Gold out of Raywood Queen, owned by A and M Ettridge, trained by B Cross at Moonta Bay, whelped April 87. And they're off. Ragwood Pete missed the start. Great speed, Daisy's Boy, Miss Delightful. Brilliant speed, Young Eve wide on the track. She might get her heels clipped on the first turn. If she doesn't stay wide, she does just that. And leads with Daisy's Boy very wide last. Ace Patrol running third as Ragwood Pete railing hard. Losing some ground, Miss Delightful being passed on the inside by Busy Bee. Then came Fire Bell, well back in the field. Nifty Magic, Ace Patrol. Going to the front, Ragwood Pete leads by a length and a half to Young Eve. Then Daisy's Boy. Ragwood Pete around the turn by 2. Second, Young Eve, and Ragwood Pete is too good. The punters are smart again. 1 by 2 to Young Eve. 4 lengths away, third, Fire Bell. Then came Busy Bee, followed by Daisy's Boy, Miss Delightful, Ace Patrol last, Nifty Magic. 4:55, 17:58, and the time 30 and 58. Race 2, Angle Park, the Lucky Dog Stake, a grade 5, a win to number 1, Ragwood Pete. And the punters, tote punters anyway, are leading the way tonight at Angle Park. 2 very short-priced greyhounds on the tote have saluted. In the first, there were 3 greyhounds jumping equal favourite. I don't know what will be this time. I'll have to wait till after the last to find that out. But number 1, Ragwood Pete first, by Knocklaun Gold out of Ragwood Queen, owned by A and M Ettridge, trained by Blair Cross at Moonta Bay, whelped April 87. Number 1, Ragwood Pete, makes it a hat-trick of wins with this grade 5 victory at Angle Park. Number 3, Real Heaven, $1.75, and Real Heaven jumped away well, showing good speed on the inside as Ragwood Pete, but whipping around the outside. Tandra's Orchid goes to the lead, and Tandra's Orchid kicked away, leads by 3 lengths. Second placing, Real Heaven. Mr. Joshua ran off the track. Ragwood Pete ran inside him and missed him. In 5th placing, Shannonara copped interference from Mr. Joshua as he ran wide. Well back in the field, Call Me Megsy with Alpha Star, Flying Rainbow. Off the back, the leader is Tandra's Orchid. Running up to him, Ragwood Pete. Mr. Joshua continues to run wide and interferes with Real Heaven. Turning for home, Tandra's Orchid in front. Ragwood Pete the outside, goes home. Oh, very close. A bob of the head to the line. Maybe on the outside, Ragwood Pete from Tandra's Orchid. Their heads and bodies were locked together in the final 50. Third, I don't know about. Maybe Mr. Joshua or Real Heaven. Followed by Alpha Star, Flying Rainbow, well back, Call Me Megsy, Shannonara. And it was one of the last home. 31 seconds the time. 31 seconds the time. I'm going to need a replay of the last 100 to help you out, 3rd and 4th, concentrating on the first 2 greyhounds. Tandra's Orchid on the inside, Ragwood Pete the outside, and their heads were locked together in different motion in the final 50, and they were locked together also in their bodies. They were tightly bunched, almost like they were joined. And on the outside is Ragwood Pete, the inside Tandra's Orchid, and as they hit the line, up goes the head of Tandra's Orchid, down goes the head of Ragwood Pete, and to the naked eye, it's pretty much close to a dead heat. Third might be Real Heaven on the outside as we roll on our replay there. For third, Real Heaven's on the outside, and the one going through on the fence looks like Alpha Star.
10,000 in the pool. They're set and away. Pretty even sort of dispatch now. Demon Sherman was going quickly, and Demon Sherman takes over. Nagging Doubt gets to the clear second. Pretty Stitch was third. Ragwood Pete the inside. Puddin' and Pie was fifth and about 6 or 7 off the lead, and they've cleared out the rest. Go the Mitts and Rovon Carmel, and back there with it Call Me Megsy off the back straight. Nagging Doubt now the leader from Demon Sherman. A length further back to Ragwood Pete, then Pretty Stitch. Puddin' and Pie struggling into the straight. Nagging Doubt and Ragwood Pete, and down the outside Demon Sherman. Oh, nothing in it. Nagging Doubt and Ragwood Pete. Demon Sherman close up. Further back Pretty Stitch and Puddin' and Pie not far away. Clear of Call Me Megsy, and the last couple go the Mitts and Rovon Carmel. Oh, close finish here. There's 3 in it. We've got Nagging Doubt and Ragwood Pete together. They were sort of having a bumping duel in the straight. Trying to go between them, I think it was Pretty Stitch, or it was looking for the run behind them, and the other one, which was out wider, was Demon Sherman. Yes, Pretty Stitch tried to go between them. Nagging Doubt was getting hampered, and Ragwood Pete has come at it right on the post, and out on the outside Demon Sherman, but I think it's missed out. It may well be Ragwood Pete. Nagging Doubt is right there though, and close up 7 Demon Sherman, and just in behind them for 4th will be number 5 Pretty Stitch, which had not a scarrig of luck